Okay, let's go back now and we'll look at some other double stop ideas just for on the blues scale, and some single note ideas for fills and to construct our solos on the blues on the basic chords there. A nice idea for a pedal tone. Let me just play the blues scale for you. I think you're familiar with this pattern already. A nice idea is to hold the top note a lot of good sounds, and remember that major third. Now let's put that in conjunction with some single notes. Now fingering on the right hand, just use the thumb and whatever finger comes handiest to you. I was using my third finger there. And again, even using the plectrum, we can I think now it's time we would play some single notes and see how they would fall over the chord changes. Blues scale is a good place to start with, but remember the other notes as we've talked about in previous lessons. The major third, very important. See it on both, on the octaves. Remember the ninth, which is always a whole step up above the root note. And remember the sixth, which is also a whole step up above the fifth of the chord. If you're in any doubt about the numbers or the colours of the chord, always revert back to your major scale. They will give you exactly where the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, the fifth, the sixth, and if we're playing over the dominant seventh, instead of the seventh, we have a flat seventh. We can find that here or here. So remember the notes that we can add: the ninth, the sixth, the third. And see those every place you can within inside the window of the form you're playing in. So the ninth and the sixth. With that in mind, now I'll play a few single note lines, and you'll see the use of these notes being added to colour the blues scale. They can be married up with the double stops. Okay. Now the chord is changed to the 4 chord. We can target notes within the chord, the outline, the sound. Back to the 1 chord. 5 chord. Let me just show you that line. The root, the 3rd of the chord, the root, down to the flat 7th, or, and we're going back to A, so target the 3rd, the root, the 5 chord. So as you're constructing your solos, be aware of the chord changing. Target notes within it, especially the 3rd and the 7th of the chord, and the structure underneath the blues scale for flavour. So I'll try and play a solo now without the chords, see if you can spot the changes. I'll start with a basic turnaround. So I'm sure you get the idea on that now. Try to make your notes positive, and if you are bending a string, try to get the correct pitch on it. The 3rd of the blues scale, just bend that one slightly. It's good to know the notes that you're actually playing on the chord, because then you can make use of that by taking these notes in relationship to the chord through the other 4 forms. And so you're able to mimic every line that you play, try and mimic it over another form. So an example, if you played move to another form. See the C form here. There's the dominant 7th. So mimicking is always a great way to expand your solo playing or your chordal playing. Anything that you like, try to find it in another spot on the neck and develop it that way. Always be looking for new ideas. Now we'll move to some lines on the E form of our blues. Again, we can take all the similar lines, the double stops. That's exactly as we played in A moment ago. Okay. Again, target notes. Here we go. Again, that was just double stops. Mimic ideas. Again. hopefully that'll give you a bit of an insight into how to construct the blues scale, but also adding the 9th, the 6th and the major 3rd. Finally, let's look at the G form now. Our G blues, with our open G form, E form, D form. Same ideas. The beautiful thing about the G form is that we have this open G string and also the open D. So some of the ideas can be preceded with an open string. Open 3rd. Let me just show you that last movement. Open G. 5th fret, 5th string, 3rd fret, 4th string, open G. Very similar. Okay.